Hyperpigmentation treatment. Now, once upon a time, nearly 20 years ago, when I first started treating clients, I rarely had anybody come in for hyperpigmentation skin condition. And when I first told a client that that's what she had, she never even heard the term. Now, fast forward to today, and hyperpigmentation is actually one of the fastest growing skin conditions globally. And although many people know what hyperpigmentation is, and many people under the age of 40 have it, it's actually quite common now. It is so popular that Big Pharma has actually created formulations to help treat hyperpigmentation with topical medications like Hydoquinone or retinoid type of topical medications. Now, how many of you who have used Hydoquinone, Tretinoin, or Retin A, or some sort of those type of topical medications, it doesn't matter whether it's for acne or hyperpigmentation or whatnot, but you used it for an extended period of time, and then you found that your skin has now become more sensitive or more reactive, whether it's to temperature, using different products, your skin becomes more breakout prone. So let me know in the comments. Now, one of the things that they do say in the insert of the topical medication is obviously that with use of this, you can experience increased photosensitivity. But what it doesn't say anywhere in the insert is that with extended use, this can actually impair your skin barrier function as well as disrupt your skin microbiome. So in short, when you initially started to use this to treat hyperpigmentation, and then you disrupt your skin barrier as well as your skin microbiome, what happens is the increase of skin sensitivity actually can happen. And when you do that, then you have more chances of inflammation. The more that your skin is inflamed, this is what causes increased chances of pigmentation. Okay, so number one, retinoids. Retinoids basically speed up the skin cell turnover rate, causing your skin that's already dead and pigmented to flake off, causing a lighter area. However, what happens is it's not targeting the source of why your skin is creating too much pigment in the first place. Retinoids is basically addressing the already pigmented skin, sloughing it off, causing photosensitivity, which can lead to actually more pigmentation. So number two is Hydoquinone. Hydoquinone is a skin bleaching agent. Now, the problem with that is it can be very taxing to your liver, which is why they usually request that you take breaks, especially the higher the dosage. So the higher the dosage of whatever topical medication that you're using, because the person that administered it to you is saying, oh, your skin is not responding, we're going to have actually a higher percentage of this. This can actually overtax your liver, which can lead to even more hyperpigmentation. So we need to actually solve it at the root. What exactly is causing your hyperpigmentation in the first place? Now, I want you to listen to this part very carefully, and before getting offended and getting angry and clicking off, I'm going to ask you if you could please listen to what I have to say completely, pause, and think about it using your critical thinking skills and asking yourself this question. If you are using these topical medications for the treatment of hyperpigmentation, and once you stop using it, the hyperpigmentation returns eventually and maybe even gets worse, then you know we are not targeting the cause, but only quieting the symptom. So if you go back to your doctor and they give you a higher percentage of it, this is not going to address hyperpigmentation, because hyperpigmentation is your skin's response. It's an inflammatory response that may be related to your gut, liver, and or your pancreas, which then affects your hormones. It can affect the oxidative stress or the response of the oxidative stress from UV rays, stress, too strong of products, bad diet, as well as prolonged skin barrier dysfunction. Here are 3 nutrients that your skin needs to have a healthy skin barrier. So number 1 is vitamin C. This is obviously going to help with fighting inflammation at the cellular level. And number 2 is zinc. If you want the more easily absorbed zinc, I'll put a link in the description below, but this is going to help your skin recover and heal a lot faster, whether it's acne, lesions, or inflammation. And number 3 is going to be omega-3. These are essential fatty acids that most Western people are lacking. You need to have essential fatty acids. This is essential in order to have a healthy skin barrier, whether it's acne, rosacea, psoriasis, hyperpigmentation. All skin needs this omega-3 fatty acids. Now, tip number 3 is active brighteners actually respond differently and give different results actually based on your skin type and your skin condition. Now, what I have found is the more pronounced hyperpigmentation and darker the melasma patches, the more likely that the client wants me to bring out the big guns to use for hyperpigmentation. But it's actually counterintuitive. I actually start off slower and they may not even see the results yet. But what I'm doing is I'm testing their skin's response to see how easily the skin can be inflamed, because the darker the pigmentation and or the skin type is, the more likely inflammation can occur and the quicker the hyperpigmentation can form. So what I'm doing is the slower it is, the longer the lasting results are. Now, here are some of the lightening products that I may use, and some of them I actually combine depending on the person. So it could be anything from kojic acid, ellagic acid, vitamin C plus tranexamic acid, astaxanthin, mulberry extract, and licorice root extract as well. So it really depends on the person and their skin history, as well as their Fitzpatrick skin type and what their tolerance level is. The last one is protect your progress. So especially for dark skin, which does not like zinc oxide sunscreen because of the ashiness that it may have, but this physical type of sunscreen is really good. Now, most people will say, I don't spend a lot of time outdoors, but what we really need protection from nowadays is blue light exposure from our phones and our laptops, because we have a lot more time exposed to blue light exposure, and blue light has been shown to increase pigmentation as well as aging in the skin. Now, if you tried some of these steps and protocols, including laser, and you find your hyperpigmentation is not responding, you may have what's called treatment-resistant hyperpigmentation. And that is what I specialize in. So if you're tired of trying product after product or protocol that doesn't seem to be working, you may be interested in my 3-pronged protocol that is specifically designed for you based on what you put on your assessment form, and you're interested in that, and then go ahead and click on the link up above or below, or you want to look at some before and after photos, and we may find a protocol for you. Remember, YouTube thinks that this video may be best for you because remember, makeup is an art, skincare is a science, and we'll see you in the